In this segment, I will answer the question, how can grants be used in my business or in my for-profit collision or repair shop? We have both some good and some bad news. Let's deal with the bad news first. When we think about grants, for-profit businesses are not eligible organizations for all grant types. What does that mean? Why is that bad news? It means that sometimes you are not an eligible lead applicant, right? If we look at what grant makers say are the list of eligible organizations that they're willing to fund, you will not always find for-profit businesses on that list. In those situations, you're going to want to reference the video that we've provided about applying as a collaborative effort. In those situations, you'll want to work with a community partner, perhaps a community college or a local vocational school that you have relationships with, in order to put together a competitive grant application where your partner is the lead applicant. Now let's move on to the good news. The good news is that as a for-profit business, you will find yourself listed as an eligible organization in many government grants. Those government grants at the state and federal level typically fall into a few specific areas of focus. Those areas of focus include economic development and job training. Those are great things for you, right? You want to be able to bring in a more highly trained workforce. You want to be able to recruit new individuals into your field. Those are the perfect sort of projects that you want to work on within these funding streams. Sometimes it will require additional partnership. So even though you are an eligible applicant, just as I mentioned a moment ago, you may need to partner with a local community college or vocational school, or actually put together a partnership of multiple for-profit businesses in order to increase your competitiveness in the process. When you look at what's happening in the economic development field, each state runs in a very different way in terms of the process that they follow and the timelines for offering and securing economic development grants. So you'll want to take some time to familiarize yourself with the specific process in your own state. At the government level, you'll want to check out what's happening with the Department of Labor in particular, and you'll want to do some work to understand how you, as a for-profit business, could choose to be an eligible applicant, or whether you'll choose to be a partner and instead a sub-grantee for a government grant. So like I said, both some good and some bad news, but some great opportunities for how it is that you can achieve your goals related to growing your business in the collision and repair industry.